And just like that, the Celtic manager has joined us. He's just addressed his players and backroom staff.
That's brilliant.
Brendan, welcome, congratulations. I think your face at full time said it all. That was an emotional roller coaster, that one out. How are you?
Yeah, well, it's always nice when you come out the other end, but I suppose it's what a final is. You don't expect everything to go your own way. I thought Rangers played well in the first half. We had to show a big heart to come back, and I think both sets of players made it a really, really exciting game. So, but the guys know you play in finals, you want to come out on the right end, and thankfully we were able to do that.
Did Rangers surprise you with their aggression? Were they better than perhaps you anticipated?
No, I think when you watch over the last few weeks, and Philippe's obviously changed it about a wee bit, and they gained confidence from the Kilmarnock win and the Ross County win, the game against Tottenham during the week. So no, it didn't surprise us. And you expect when you're a big club that you want to be on the front foot, you want to dominate, and you want to press, and that's what they did.
And once again, though, your players went to the well, didn't they? And they managed to pull it out. And is that a mentality that your players, they never know when they're beaten?
Yeah, I think sometimes when you're really successful, it's within your culture, and it's so important. These guys have been around it a long time and set the standards as well. So it can never be a disease success. You've got to keep fighting, keep working every day, and then hopefully things drop for you. But no, it was an exciting game for the neutral to see, and I think, as I said, the goals at the end, but to come out the other side of it, the guys of the penalties were fantastic as well. Casper makes the save, and we pulled through in the end.
Brendan, what were you thinking at half time? Obviously you made the substitution with Trusty coming off and Liam Scales going on. What was your thoughts at half time?
Yeah, I thought we had no cleanliness in our build-up at all. It was so
Scrappy.
clunky, and couldn't get through the pitch, and we looked a wee bit edgy, and so I didn't like that. That's how we cleaned the game up, and Scales has been brilliant, to be fair. He's been, and Austin's done really, really well, but I just felt that he's had the experience of playing in finals for us now. Liam just make that change, and he came in and he was able to clean the game up, and when we could penetrate and get it forward quicker.
Nicholas Keane's been fantastic for you, Brendan, hasn't he?
Aye.
He amazes me because he's small in stature, but he's so quick and he's so strong now on the ball, and he's a threat all the time.
Aye.
Even in games where it's a little bit quiet, he sort of lights the place up at times. He's been, I don't know, the transformation in him under yourself has been incredible.
Yeah, no,
in the last 6 months.
He's been brilliant, Neil, and all. I think once he showed that bit of pace in the first half.
Yeah.
Where it was so
Spooks
fast.
people.
Aye, absolutely. Then you're thinking about it, and I thought all game he was so good, and obviously gets his goal. Aye.
Obviously, the backroom staff play a huge part in that. I see John Kennedy up and down speaking to you and looking at the laptop. What exactly on a day-to-day basis and today is John Kennedy bringing to yourself and the team? Because he's obviously doing massive work.
Aye, John's brilliant for us. Obviously, my first time here. Obviously got to know him, got to know his work, and at that time I would have done a lot of the coaching, but now a lot of the guys now have worked with us before, so they understand what it is we want to do. So I can leave that to John, and obviously liaise closely with him in terms of some of the principles or tweaks that I would like within that. But all the guys you've seen, just even for penalties, once we get around to the penalties, it's very clear. We do the work. We understand who's taking and in what order. And so now the coaching staff, all the staff, but the coaching staff on a day-to-day for me are absolutely brilliant. And that's something that was difficult for me because I was a coach all my life, and I was never a great player like you guys. And so my work was on the grass, and it's probably only in the last maybe 3-4 years I've sort of taken a wee bit of a backward step.
You sitting your feet up there now?
Hey?
He's sitting here.
Well, no, it's a different...
I had John the second time as well. He was fantastic for me as well, Brendan. The boys are great.
It's the management issues that you then deal with, and the vision of the club. So, but it's a lot of hard work goes into it.
Brendan, though, this is your 10th trophy, as a Celtic manager, and I have to ask you, just when this squad, when you compare it to what you had on your first time round, how does it compare? Is this a better squad all round, you feel?
No, I don't think you can compare. I think that generation that I had back then were really good and had a good mentality, and we we played in a slightly different structure. It's still always about getting an extra player in midfield, having width and pace and all that sort of stuff. But I would say this team is probably a fraction quicker and how we can play, and especially at the top end. So. But it's very hard to compare. I think this squad will see come the end of our time working together how successful we can be. But they're doing ever so well.
You talk about being quicker. I would love to know, how do you recharge Daizen Maeda's batteries? Because at full time, he looked like as fresh as he did at the start of that game. He's a remarkable athlete.
Aye, but well, that's his super strength, isn't it? He's running power, and yeah, he's an incredible guy. And obviously to finish, he took his penalty really well and finished that as well. So I think the guys gave everything. It was a game, like I said, you don't expect it to go all your way, but you've got to show heart and you've got to show desire, and the guys did that.
And you've got a great platform now. First trophy in the cabinet, a decent lead in the league. It's onwards and upwards this season.
Yeah, it's so much work to do, but I think that up until this point we said that it's, we've deserved to win the trophy, but you have to go and earn it up until this point, and I think the guys have done that.
Congratulations once
Cheers,
again,
thank you.
Brendan. We'll see you again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Well done, Brendan. Well done, mate.